This lesson is called The Difficulty of Listening. And, you know, not only the ability to hear and understand in English is difficult, but also just the act of listening and not speaking as part of a conversation can be difficult. And here I've got five quotes, five sayings by famous people, so famous people, about listening. See if you agree or disagree. Number one, when people talk, listen completely. Most people never listen. That was by Ernest Hemingway, famous writer, American writer, and he's pictured in the book. Yeah, most listen completely. What does that mean? To listen completely. Maybe number two will help. Number two, most people do not listen with the intent to understand. They listen with the intent to reply. Intent means intention or desire or wish. So, in other words, most people listen just with the idea of waiting for their moment to speak, like an actor waiting for their time to say their lines, instead of really listening to what the other person is saying. Is this true? Is that true for you? Sometimes for me. Number three, too often we underestimate the power of a touch, a smile, a kind word, a listening ear, an honest compliment, or the smallest act of caring, all of which have the potential to turn a life around. So if you do any of these things, it has the potential, the chance to turn a life around, to make somebody's life better. All you have to do is listen and maybe a touch, a smile, kind word, the simple things. If you can do the simple things, you never know, you might have an effect on somebody and help them get through life. I like number four. The word listen contains the same letters as the word silent. Listen, Listen, are the same letters as silent, Silent, just rearranged. That's cute. Finally, number five is the popular Japanese novelist called Murakami Haruki. He's very popular around the world, so popular in Japan, but very popular. He's translated books in English. He said, most people in the world don't really use their brains to think, and people who don't think are the ones who don't listen to others. So there's 2 points there. One, we don't use our brains. And if you do use your brains, you know that it's important to listen. Wow. Okay, what do you think? Do you think the ability to listen is important? Why or why not? Number two, which do you find more difficult, speaking or listening? And number three, how can the ability to listen help you? That's only three questions. A fourth question would be, who should you listen to? I think it's dangerous if you don't listen to, if you listen to everybody, you have to decide, is somebody worth listening to? But that's just a fourth point. Okay, have a think about these things, and I'll see you again next time. Thank you. Bye bye. Thanks for listening.